Thanks, Daniel, for setting this up. Terquavion, congratulations. Seems like this process has gone on quite a long time for you, obviously during the pandemic, but how good was it to finally put pen to paper and officially sign with the Wolfpack?
It felt good. I mean, they showed me a lot of love and loyalty at the beginning of my season and my high school career.
How excited are you just to, you got a little bit of time left at Farmville, but how excited are you to get to Raleigh, get working with Coach Keats, and get started with your college career?
I'm ready for it, ready to get to the next level and showcase what I got.
Thanks, Terquavion. Appreciate it.
All righty. Next up, we're going to have Mr. Smith.
Okay, Terquavion, what's going on, man?
What's up?
Not much. Listen, you pretty much want to be with NC State since you were a sophomore. Just what prevented you from looking around and just deciding to say, you know what, I want to be with the Wolfpack?
It's a loyalty thing, really. They recruited me from the start. When nobody else recruited me, they was recruiting me already.
Okay, and now you can pretty much kind of chill and get ready for your senior season here at Farmville Central. So, what are the expectations that you have for your team?
We're gonna be good. Same team, got a lot of chemistry, got a lot of young guys. We'll be all right.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, next up, we'll have Robert Smith.
Terquavion, going back to when you committed, obviously, that's over it feels like almost 2 years ago now at this point. How much do you feel like you've grown in terms of your game since that point?
I've grown a lot. I could say. It's been a big
in what areas specifically would you say your game has grown since then?
Attacking the basket, shooting, everything really.
And you've seen your stock rise. Do you feel like it was more so, the growth in your game, or just people kind of figuring out how good of a player you could be?
I think it's more people figuring out how good of a player I can be.
And you have a chance this season, obviously, you mentioned a lot of the guys that have left from this past year with Farmville Central to kind of step up and be the guy this upcoming season. How much are you kind of taking that and running with it this upcoming season?
I'm ready for it. I mean, I know what they're going to bring to the table for me. I know they got my back just like I got their back, so it'll be a lot of fun.
And going back to that relationship with Coach Keats one more time, how much obviously you mentioned the loyalty. He showed faith in you early on, but what kind of relationship do you guys have together as well?
We got a good relationship. I feel like he's going to help me get to where I want to be. I feel like he's a good guy that I can look forward to meeting and being around a lot.
Thank you, Terquavion.
Next up, we will have Justin Williams.
Hey, Terquavion, thanks for coming on this afternoon and congrats on signing. I want to take you back a couple years ago when you, Cam Hayes, and Breon Pass were at a football game against Virginia. NC State was playing Virginia, and Coach Keats offered all three of you at halftime of that game. Could you take me back to that game and what that feeling was like hanging out with those two and just how excited you are to join them in Raleigh in the backcourt?
It was a good feeling, great atmosphere that game, good weather. I felt good to be around them guys. I've been playing with them, and I'm ready to get on the court with them.
Do you feel like a sense of kind of brotherhood playing with fellow guys that, come from the North Carolina high school basketball scene?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I've been playing with them during the summer too, so it's already kind of there.
And based on what you've talked about with Coach Keats, I mean, where do you kind of see your role evolving into once you get to Raleigh?
I feel like I'll be a good guard for NC State.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it, and congrats again.
All right, next up we'll have Brett Kennedy. You good there, Brett? All right, let's go with Jonas Pope.
I appreciate you guys setting this up and taking the time to speak with us. You kind of touched on it a little bit, but I want to ask you about this class in general, you, Breon, and Ernest, and how much of you guys been in contact, how much of you guys talk about the future and getting there and playing together next year.
I mean, I don't really talk to Ernest that much, but me and Breon, we go way back. So we've been talking.
Who more than line coach?
You good, Jonas? You got any more?
Oh no, I had to. I'm good. Thanks. Yeah.
All right. Let's go back to Brett. I think I fixed it now.
Got three more teeth.
All right. How about Nolan Knight?
Hey, how's it going, Terquavion? Big congratulations. My question is for you. Kind of last year, you guys missed out on an opportunity to play in the state championship game. You've signed now. You have your entire, final season with the Jaguars in front of you. What's kind of the goal this season? Is it to get back to another state championship?
Yeah, that's the goal. I feel like we still the same. We still can do it.
Awesome. Well, good luck.
All right. Next up, we have Rod Baxley.
Hey, Terquavion, congrats, man. Just looking at this 2021 class in North Carolina, obviously you see that top three with you, Don Trez down at Kinston, and then DeMarco at Westover. With two Carolina guys, do you feel you're kind of getting overlooked in some of these conversations, or how do you feel you stack up as far as the top of this in-state class?
I mean, I don't really got no feeling about that. I done show people what I can do, so I feel like I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, and a lot of us have seen you play, man, but for somebody that might read about you for the first time today, how would you describe your game to those folks?
Stay general, control the game, score. There's a lot of ways I can describe myself.
Thanks, man.
Two more.
All right. Brett Kennedy.
You can smile every now and then. You're not working.
Yep. I think you're on mute, Brett.
I don't think he's connected to audio.
Who's the last one? Let him get Brett last.
I believe he was the last one. Was there anybody else that had another question, or that I overlooked?
Appreciate you guys setting this up.
Yeah.